Pain Intended Team 1. Everyone's ready on map. And we've got the match about to begin. Right, so we'll open up for the split. Let's see where everyone's going. Right, so far we've got both teams seem to be pushing straight for their home node. But we got no crossover play coming in, so we're going to be here for an interesting split. All the bunkers seem to be going straight into mid. We're going to have we've got a boss circuit at the beginning. That's an unusual tactic. See how quickly we can get this one down. His health seems to be dropping pretty quickly, but they've sacrificed mid, so PI seems to be getting the advantage so far. If they can get that full cap off, that'll be 2-1 on cap points, and they've both got a creature each. So here we go. Red team are coming in. They've got the numbers, and they might be able to do this at the moment. It seems that they've got the point pretty well secured, although their health is dropping very, very quickly. And here comes in the support. So we got one down from heroes. Engineer's gone down as well. Let's see who gets up first. The engineer's back up, and we're back for a reset. If Azura from Hell stays down at the moment, it could be a free rally for the entire blue team, so they better get him up quick. They seem to be trying at the moment, but he seems to be stuck up on the wall. And there we go, he's down. So there's the first kill to blue, giving them the advantage. The Ellie's gone down as well. Let's they can finish him off quickly. Nope. And we got one from blue down. They seem to be on a good res side, and Wolf Square has just gone down, meaning that blue team should be keeping this point pretty secure. At the moment, no one's on home, and we still have a little bit of fighting going on, but it seems that Pain Intended have wiped hero for now anyway. Got those gradual ticks coming up, and heroes are pushing straight back into mid. Home point is completely undefended at the moment, so we'll see how this goes now. At the moment, red. We seem to be having a push for Pain Intended's home node at the moment. They seem to be holding mid pretty easily at the moment, so we'll see what's going on at home node. Wolf's Cry versus Asumi. She's a Spirit Ranger, but she's got support. Wolf's Cry's got support now, so it's 2-on-1 at home. It looks like Asumi's going to go down. Also, it seems that we've got Pain Intended pushing Hero's home node. Asumi's doing a really good job staying up at the moment. And it looks like there's going to be a cap at Pain Intended's home point. We'll move over to the mine, see what's going on there. Mine's currently being saved at the moment. We've got a 2v1 situation going on there, but it seems at the moment that their Mesmer is a little bit stuck on a 2v1 fight. It's a one point cap at the moment each, so, and Asumi's got back in and stopped that full cap coming on in their home note. So we look like we are currently stuck at a 2, so PI are keeping their 100-point lead at the moment. Pain Intended also have just pushed for the creature, so that could give them an even greater lead. But we might have a steal coming in. There we go, blue have pulled themselves ahead, but Wolf Square has gone down at Chieftain. He's resing himself up very slowly at the moment, but If he can't get him down, nope, that's it. And Pain Intended are going to get leech that kill, giving them an even bigger lead. So looks like it's going to be a runaway victory at the moment for Pain Intended. Heroes 5 are currently regrouping at their home, as we can see, and I think they're going to go for a big push in mid, but unless they can get a 3 cap, they're going to be pretty tight on this one. We'll see if they can get in time. PI have had a pretty secure hold on mid the whole game, so we should see a nice little point cap from them. Seems like Eddie's gone down in mid straight away. Just that damage coming out, it seems phenomenal from the engineer at the moment. It just seems that on point PI have the advantage. Spread too thin at the beginning from Heroes 5, and we've seen a pretty comfortable victory from them on this map. So we got 30 points, well, 65 points into the end, and it doesn't look like PI is going to be moving from mid. They've Hero have managed to stealth cap PI's home, but then Asumi's managed to go and cap the mine, so just a point switch at the moment. Unfortunately no fight in there, and PI seem to be pretty well defended. Wolfscry is pushing in for the to recap the home, but he's currently on a 2v1, and that Mesmer has just blown his health pool instantly down, and there we go. We've got Angel Dust coming in for help, but I think they're going to be able to keep the pressure on Wolfscry, and that is game. So first round goes to Pain Intended. Well played, everybody. And we will be moving on to Legacy of Foefire for the next game. Am I really quiet?
Blue team grabbed a capture point.
Still talking on this if you're interested.
Okay, so getting ready for the next game.
So great. From outside.
Oh. Blue team seems to be ready and in the game, just waiting for Hero 5 to get themselves sorted, and then we're good to go. No. 2 or 3. Best 2 or 3. Right, okay, so we're just waiting for Hero 5 to get themselves onto their team, and then we'll start the next match. Best 2 out of 3, and well spotted on the stream. I've actually coloured the teams wrong, but we can quickly fix that. There we go. For consistency, guys, I put everyone as the right colour now. Sorry about that. My mistake.
They've had to say best 2 of 3 5 times now. Because you've spoken to me and then it keeps coming through.
Right. Okie doke. We're just waiting for one of Hero 5's members to get themselves into the game, and then we'll be good to go. We'll pop over to try and find out what's going on. I'll just quickly put you on the wait screen for now. Sorry about that, guys. We had a little bit of an issue, but finally got everyone into the game, and they seem to be pushing out pretty fast. It seems that do they want to restart? Yeah. Okay. We're just going to quickly restart, so bear with us for 2 minutes.
Did you see that? Red team got a... Red team wins a capture point. Red team wins a capture point. The match starts soon. Last chance to nail down your strategy. Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. The match starts soon. Last chance to nail down your strategy. Hold on to your points. Seize theirs. Svanir's returned. The chieftain has returned.
Okay guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. We had a bit of a false start, so we had to cycle all the way back through the maps to get ourselves sorted again. So I wish there was an easy way to do it, but unfortunately I just had to cycle all the way through every map. But we seem to be up and ready for the game, so it will start as soon as everyone is set. So could you get everyone to ready up for me? We'll be good to go. So open up the map, see the split. Legacy of Foefire, one of my favourite tournament games. We got Hero dancing. I think seems that he wants to party before the game starts. So we'll let him entertain you all while we're waiting. And here we go. 8 seconds, and we'll see how the split goes. Whoever captures mid in this game gets a huge advantage because it takes days for that thing to get recapped. So you got Asumi going straight for Waterfall, and we're going for a 4-man push by PI to mid, and we seem to have a 2-2-1 split from Heroes. So if they get in, so Wolves Cry and Angels Dust have pushed into mid. Mid is a great open map, so it will give them the advantage. If they can keep themselves moving out of trouble, they should be able to keep it neutralized for a long time. We'll quickly pop over to see how Asumi's doing. 2v1 against 2 Thieves. This should be an interesting. Oh, we've got Wolves Cry gone down in the middle. That's quite a push, so now it's up to Angel Dust to keep that point neutral, but she seems to be going down quick thanks to Gormax's superb hammer stuns there from the Hambo Warrior. And Asumi seems to be doing pretty well against those, doing 2v1 against those Thieves. If she can keep this up, she'll keep at least that point safe for them. But we've got a 1 point cap to Heroes, and they seem to be gradually pushing their way into the lead. Hero, yeah, are just throwing numbers into mid to keep that point neutralized. If they can do that, they can build up a lead. But it seems that Pain Intended have now almost got the full cap up on Waterfall, and Thief got back up and got down at Asumi with that big hit and finish off. Now it's going to be 2v1 against the Engineer, and if they can get the numbers up. But we've got a nice cap in mid, so that should be held by Gormax quite happily. And we've got a 2 point capture, which is gradually going to diminish Heroes' lead. Don't forget, we've still got the Lord pushing this, and that can change the game completely as long as they can get the points up and keep them secured. So numbers are being pushed back into mid to try and get that point, but with a defense of Pain Intended, they seem to be doing a pretty good job keeping that at least all the way capped at the moment. Gormax is pretty low. He doesn't watch out, he could be in trouble. And there we go, we've got 2 down in mid, so it's first to finish, and Gormax has gone down. So Hero are pushing mid, and they seem to be doing a very good job at the moment. They managed to get about half capped. Home points seem to be undefended. We've got Engineer on Waterfall, but Quarry is completely open to a stealth cap if someone can spot that. It seems like everyone's pushing into mid. Everyone wants that mid point. If they can keep that up, they will be laughing. One down in mid for Heroes at the moment, but they seem to... Oh, they got themselves back up. Got the Mesmer down and Ellie down. First to finish. See who's going to go down. Or first to res. Gormak's got him up. Oh, both back up again. It's great play. We've got the Thief pushing Waterfall at the moment on the NG. But the fight in mid seems to be going pretty well as it is. Lots of conditions hitting the NG. And mid has been fully neutralised, so that means that both teams are keeping a very close game on this one. Keeping those numbers in mid seems to give Hero the advantage, and looks like Hero could potentially take this, but PI seems to be very good at getting those reses off. Wolf's Cry's gone down and he's finished thanks to the stability on Gormax there. Got the finish off and giving them the advantage in mid. Oh, nice healing elixir there. Sorry I missed that. We've got a 2v1 situation going on. NG versus Thieves. Lots of condition. Heroes Cry is pushing in at the moment. He's gone straight through to the door. I think they're going to be going for that Lord push. At the moment, everyone's getting points back, and PI look like they're going to have a 2.2 captures against 1. Pensive is doing a really good job against those 2 Thieves. If he can get Azura down, he can get himself rallied and get a finish off. Obviously, he wasn't very happy about that with the language. Don't like to see that on Australian people. No swearing, please. Keep this moving, and it looks like Pay Intended have got mid pretty much wrapped up. They've got a 3-point cap going at the moment, but Wolf's Cry is going for a Lord solo, but with 3 points capped, it's going to be pretty pointless. Heroes very spread out at the moment. You can see them all across the map, but Pay Intended are very tight in the middle, keeping their team together, keeping them sorted. I think we've got another fight going on, but with all those numbers, they should be. Fine, we got a small fight going on. NG versus Thief. NG with that burst just come out and almost 100 to 0'd Azura from Hell. And 2v1, he's gone down. Now we've got an Ellie versus Spirit Ranger fight over here. We got the burst of the Ellie versus the sustain. Could make for an interesting fight. Seems that they're both pushing their health down very quickly, and it looks like Asumi may go down unless she can get her heal off very quickly, get herself up. It's a very, very close fight, and Ellie's gone down. And that should be another 3 cap for Pay Intended. Still that fight going on in mid. Pay Intended aren't giving any room in that midpoint. They are keeping that for themselves. And there we go, we got the 3 cap there. Now Hero are on the back foot here. They can PI can go for a Lord push, or they can just quite happily sit on their points, which they're doing, and they are keeping those things secure. At the moment they've got a potential, they've got a 3v4 in mid, but Wolf's Cry is pushing onto Pensive on that waterfall point. At the moment they are trying to regroup just outside the gate for a push. Wolf's Cry is pushing into mid, but it looks like with that huge point difference, it's just a matter of time before PI take it. Unless we can see a sudden 3-point neutralise, I think Pay Intended Team 1 are going to take the opening game of the Ring of Fire Community Tournament. So everyone's down in mid. It's going. That support from PI's team has been fantastic on this midpoint. They've just been keeping each other up the whole game, and Asumi on far point has kept those stealth caps away. So blue team are our victors, and that is them for their first match. So well done to Pain Intended Team 1, and we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes for you guys for the next match, which will be DBG versus Pain Intended second team, which I will label up properly this time instead of labeling them up as Team 1. So I will see you guys in about 10 minutes.
The match starts soon. Last chance to nail down your strategy.